Story pitting family tradition and against each other is coming to the Landmark Community Theater.
Their production,
very excited about it.
Yes, their production of Fiddler on the Roof opens October 4th. It's a very busy day. We've got the director, Lucia Dressel, and Andrea Bingham, Landmark's Director of Programming and Education, to tell us all about this brand new show. It's not a brand new show, but brand new to the Landmark. We're so excited to have both of you here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very happy to be here. Thank you.
So, Scott was just talking about a chorus line, and he said if you're under a rock, maybe you've never seen it before. Same story, though, for Fiddler, right? So if people are at home and maybe never have seen it or experienced this in the theater, what can they expect?
Well, Fiddler on the Roof is a musical, but unlike other musicals, the music and the dancing and the dialogue all progress the story, which is actually a rather joyous, faith-based story about a Russian family, a Jewish family, and their friends in a Jewish village in 1905 Russia.
Tradition.
Tradition.
Right?
Absolutely.
And I know something really fun with a show that people might not have seen, but they can sometimes have heard music from it before. You know, it's been sampled in some pop culture songs, and then also they might just know the tune. So what are some of those that you think that people might pick up on?
Speaking of pop culture, if I were a rich man, right? We've heard that pretty recently. Sunrise, Sunset, To Life. You know, there are a lot of songs that are staples in our culture, but they might not recognize them as being from Fiddler on the Roof.
And Andrea, talk to us a little bit about how you are expanding, or just getting the Landmark Theater here in people's faces and on their radar. Like, what has that been like? Because you're in Thomaston, correct?
Yes, we're located in the historic Thomaston Opera House, and actually this show has been postponed twice. We were displaced due to construction that was going on, so we've had a bunch of different production teams, and lovely Lucia stepped in and is directing it for us. So we're very excited because it's been a long time coming. We've, of course, done this before, many years ago, but we're excited to bring it back again for people to see. And we love welcoming the community in. We have a wonderful concert series that we've been doing and a bunch of other shows throughout the year. And this is the second to last show for us in our season, the last show being Miracle on 34th Street, which comes in December.
What a way to close out the year.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah. It's great. We have a wonderful season, and we'll have 2 concerts left as well. In November, we have a Fleetwood Mac cover band, and we have a Grateful Dead cover band.
Oh, so fun.
Yeah.
You're running the gamut.
On.
And you're appealing to so many different audiences, right? So can you just kind of explain, let's go back to Fiddler on the Roof here. There's a lot, I think, within the storyline that is applicable to today. Are you noticing people really gravitating towards those kinds of stories where it's still kind of out in fiction land, but we can look at today's culture? And
you know, people call Fiddler on the Roof one of those older Broadway shows, a chestnut, if you will, and done many times, but there's such a contemporary flair to it. I remember when we did Anne Frank a number of years ago, I had a friend who at the end just stood and stared at the stage and said, "This is happening now. We've got to do something." And I think people are going to have the same feeling. You know, the first act is very joyous, and it really establishes the characters and the culture and the love that they have for each other and for their faith. And then the second act brings us down just a little bit as we recognize that they're not going to be able to stay in that culture and together.
Right.
Yeah, contemporary ties, absolutely.
Definitely a journey to go on with the audience. So if people want to go, which I know they're dying to do, what's the best place for them to get all the information?
You can go to our website. It's landmarkcommunitytheater.org, or you can call our box office, which is 860-283-6250.
All right, and Fiddler on the Roof runs from October 4th, we mentioned that, through the 19th. Tickets on sale right now, $26 a pop, right? Very good. So, again, all that information up on your screen. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you for having us. This was
Continued success. We hope the show goes off without a hitch this time.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very good. Yeah, thank you so much.